Hey buddy, watch this.
Hello, Regis Kilbin is the name and Hearthstone is the game, and this is my latest deck experiment where I try crazy new deck ideas, and this time around I'm trying out an Elemental Mage. Now we got a lot of new Elemental cards in Kobolds and Catacombs, particularly for Mage, and some of them have been seeing play across different archetypes in Mage, some of the standard stuff, but as far as I've seen, nobody has really tried to make a strictly Elemental Mage just yet. A deck that focuses in on those Elemental tribal synergies, that uses all those cards together, almost in a mid-range style that really suits the tribe, as opposed to just kind of slotting them into other spots. So that's exactly the challenge I wanted to undertake here in this video, building a deck that is strictly just all about Elemental Mage. So let's go ahead and jump into that deck creation process as it was recorded live on my Twitch stream. Let's try to make an Elemental Mage. So, I don't know exactly what this is going to look like. Probably some sort of mid-rangey Elemental Mage. Because, as you probably noticed in Kobolds and Catacombs, Mage did get access to a couple handy Elemental cards, particularly Leyline Manipulator here. Pretty cool Yeti that just has some very high roll opportunities. Or not really high roll, but just high-powered Battlecry opportunity. This also is an Elemental Synergy card, which is pretty cool. Lesser Ruby Spellstone. And Arcane Artificer, I don't know if this is going to be in our list, because this is a little bit more defensive than I think I'm going to end up making this list. But also, of course, an interesting new Elemental. And a handful in the general set as well, like Arcane Tyrant, for instance. So I want to build like essentially a mid-range kind of curved stone style mage deck, where we get some random spells, we get some discounts on our random spells, we get some elemental bodies, and we just do some cool elemental stuff, basically. So we know we're going to add this, we know we're going to add these, and I'm pretty sure we're going to add some Arcane Tyrants as well, just because they can do a lot of cool stuff. And then we're going to go into the normal set 2 here and get some elemental cards. And let's take a look. Pyros is certainly the kind of card I want here. Shimmering Tempest is also the kind of card I want, because random spells work really well with Leyline Manipulator, and that's a neat little synergy. I think we also want some Water Ellies and a Frostless Jaina, just to have that late game win condition with Jaina. That can be nice in case our normal elemental plan kind of peters out. We still have a way to find a victory. I think we want defensive cards like Tar Creeper. That's pretty cool. I think we want Servant of Kalamos, because it generates things that get discounted by your Leyline Manipulators, right? This is cards that start in your deck, not just spells. So Servant of Kalamos can actually get some discounts in combo with that, which is pretty neat. And I think we might want some Blaze Callers. They're good mid-range minions to top out the curve. And can be damage as well, which is good for a deck like this. If it curves out nicely, sometimes you can just win on raw damage as well. Beyond that, none of these look that interesting. I guess Fireflies are always a pretty good card to have around, just because they make activating your elementals so much easier. We do have 2 elemental activators right here, but that's really it. There's not that many. But these are still pretty important ones. And of course, we might get more also off Servant of Kalamos. Like, we could add in Steam Surgers, I guess, to help, but I think on 4, we've already got options we like. Do we prefer Steam Surger over Water Elemental? Maybe we do. Maybe this is just better, because it's a little bit more aggressively statted, and I think this deck is going to hit our opponents pretty hard a lot of the time. Although I don't think Flame Geyser is going to make sense. I think we want to fill out the list with some good mage cards as well, just to make sure we're doing things we want to do. I think Mana Worms always fit in a list like this, even though we don't have very many cheap spells to follow up, so that's a bit of a challenge. Let's add in some cheap spells here and see how full the list gets before we have to back off. Card draw with Arcane Intellect is always good. I'd like some Fireballs as well, because, again, this deck is going to be able to kill our opponents sometimes. So that feels right. That's 30 cards right there. Is that any good? Does this all make sense together? Spellstones and Glyphs makes a lot of sense with Mana Worm. Pyros is late game. We got a lot of spell generation. We got card draw. We got some defensive utility. We've got a pretty smooth curve, like through the mid-game. We've got some... Oh, Arcane Tyrant right now looks really weak, doesn't it? Because we don't have any 5-cost spells. We're likely to get some, though. Between Glyphs and Lesser Ruby Spellstones and Shimmering Tempest, we have ways to generate spells. Is that enough here for the Tyrant? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's not enough. Like, I think we want to make sure that we can do that. Hey, DYL Master Flash, dude. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Dill Master Flash. That's awesome. Welcome, welcome. Enjoy your emotes. Enjoy your new subscriber badge. And thanks much for all the support. Really, really appreciate it. There's a control elemental mage. That looks pretty cool. A little different than what we're wanting to do. Although I do like Firelands Portal. Firelands Portal is just a good card to have in a mid-range deck. Maybe if we cut the arcane dudes, we can just run some Firelands Portals. It's good damage if we need it, and just good removal if we have to switch gears in the mid-range list a little bit. Might be a little too top-heavy. Like, Blaze Callers are kind of the same card as Firelands Portal, now that I think about it. Do we really need 2 of those? That might be too much. That's kind of a dead card a lot of the time. I think I'd rather have something that generates or draws me cards. Little light on 3, but I don't know if there's anything that's a good fit necessarily. I don't want to force it if there's not. We don't have to play a totally curved stone deck. We can probably figure out some alternatives. Stonehill's garbage and mage. Fledgling is the kind of thing I'd like in this deck, but I don't think the right choice. Down to 2 cards. Anything else that really fits, guys? I mean, arguably, I'd rather have Flame Geysers over Fireflies almost, but... Maybe we do something like that. Is that too many 2-drops, though? I think I'd rather have Flame Geysers than Fireflies. They're better with Mana Worms, and, yeah, I don't even know if I want either one, to tell you the truth. Neither seems particularly good in this meta. I don't know.
Mana Cobble card.
Oh, that'd be a good idea. Yeah, I do like that. Yes, yeah, jerks. Yeah. Good suggestion. Yes. I knew I had you around here for some reason. There it is. Cabal Courier. Yes, perfect. 3 cost and gets reduced by Leyline Manipulator on curve, too. That's fantastic. Do we add back in the Fireflies, then? I feel like Fireflies are going to leave my hand just a little empty, but guess not, because we're generating so many different spells. And it is good to have the activators. We have 3 fairly important elementals to activate, so that makes sense. That makes the curve look pretty tidy, jerks. That's a good recommendation. Cabal Courier. I'm glad you also did not know the name of the card. It's just 3-mana Cabal card. That sums it up. I like this. Yeah, let's try this. This looks pretty good. I think it's going to curve out nicely. It's got some power minions, got some defense, got some generation. Like, we can go long if we need to with Jaina. Yeah. Elemental Mage. Let's give it a shot. That came together pretty easily, I felt like. That was not pulling too much hair or anything. Thank you for the recommendations, everybody in chat. Appreciate it. Never fear BRs here. Hey, it's BR. Hey, Phaedros. Hey, Mage, old as dirt. Oh, I already said hey to you.
Missing Keliseth and Patches. 1 out of 5 stars.
Jerks. I know it's weird to mulligan away 1-drops, but since we have the Mana Worm, we don't need them, right? Like, we know our plan here. So just drop the 1-drops there. Go for the 1-drop we like. Rude. Can Frostbolt that. Hopefully he doesn't Frostbolt mine. Can Frostbolt that. No, we'll still Frostbolt here and take the straight trade, I think. Yeah, we'll just take the trade. I think he's going to be more of an aggro deck than us. I think we'll have a little more mid-game. So if we can play a little bit more defensively, I think we'll win. Next turn might just be an Arcane Intellect. Maybe Glyph, Coin, Tempest is fine, so we get off the Glyph. Alaneth might mill cards in this deck. Yeah, I don't think Alaneth's... I think this deck's a little too slow for Alaneth, right? We can't dump our hand like you can with Alaneth. Like, Alaneth works well when you can do things like Cabal, Cabal dudes that are 5/5 and go down to Cabal Crystal Runner and Curator Mage and cards that allow you to like dump secrets all at once, you know, so you can play out your hand. I think those work better with Alaneth. Right now, we'd have trouble committing much mana after drawing 3 cards. Like, any combination of 3 cards is not playable on, like, turn 7 or 8. So we just start filling up our hand and milling stuff. This is my guess. I think we need an emptier hand for that, for sure. I think Ice Block's better. I'm sorry, guys. It might give me that turn where we have like a big board of stuff and he goes face and goes for the kill and we just deny and we return lethal. Because we do have damage in this deck too. So Ice Block is safer. Chat's freaking out. 0 out of 5 stars, no Temperance. I would like Temperance, that'd be fun. Frostbolt again, sure, that's fine. Yeah, that's pretty garbage for him. Let's just arcane into like Frostbolt. Maybe we coin a Firefly. Good Mana Worm coin. Frostbolt, that's better. We really have not drawn anything big yet, by the way. Jeez. Can't do much with Serpent of Calamos right now, we get it. Any of the activated elementals are all kind of garbage at the moment. But a lot of good top decks still. Ooh, he's slamming Alaneth already. Woo! Woo! So we can Primordial Glyph into Leyline. I think that's good enough, honestly. Pyroblast? Pyroblast, no. Second Primordial Glyph. Sure. Pyroblast? How does Shifting Scroll work with Leyline Manipulator? I guess we're about to find out because it's the only card that's any good. Does this actually apply a discount, guys? Or not? Does anyone know? I sure as heck don't know. Oh, I just literally missed the damage. Wow. Amazing. Whoops! Whoopsie! Did not realize that was going to be playable until I'd already attacked. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Does this discount, guys? Do we know? Does anybody know if it's going to be discounted or not? We're learning. Here we go. Let's learn. Fireball. Okay. It's time to learn, guys. It is. It does apply the discount. Wow, 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 wow. I love it. So it's how is it? Oh, it's discounted from Glyph and from Leyline Manipulator. Wow, that's a cool interaction that it holds the discount. That is very interesting. Very, very interesting. We can't play this in case it's explosive runes, right? We need to play this. I'd rather take the damage than lose my minion, right? We did play an elemental, so this will be activated next turn. That's fine. So let's just play the arcane missiles here. It's fine. 6 damage face is worth something. Clearing the minion for 3 mana is not too bad either. So you have to discount it before it starts shifting? I don't know, Just Napkin. I'm not sure, but it held the discount regardless, which is amazing. That's really cool. We're going to be able to kill this guy. We've got 11 damage. He should be at 18. So hopefully that doesn't cost us. We'll have to test for explosive runes again here. And then probably just Blaze Caller the minion. Blaze Caller the minion, like I said. This dude's gonna fatigue himself out, thankfully. Okay. That took forever to activate. My god. I even like paused and waited and was like, oh yeah, it's not gonna activate, cool. And then it still didn't go off. Jeez. Barrier into Calamos looks pretty good. 3 mana fireball and kill a minion sounds good. Yeah, that was great. That was cool that it worked. I'm really surprised by that interaction. Silly 5 mana greater arcane missiles. Get out of here. That's not bad. It's a good trade here. He wants, or maybe a Frostbolt even. Yep. It's a pretty good turn. Crystal Runner as well. We might have to just fireball that, unfortunately, instead of Ice Barrier. It's worth just about as much health, and the barrier should still, I think, functionally matter in the future. You know, we could just Barrier and Fireball, and Flame Elemental. To make sure this goes off. Because it is important that this goes off, I think. Let's just do that. We're in no rush to play the Kalamos here. Other than the fact that we're kind of out of cards. I don't know, though. With the Ice Block, maybe we should just go face. That might be wrong. He's going to fatigue out with Alaneth is my only advantage to stalling, right? And we don't have a lot of damage in hand either. I guess if we were looking at like another Fireball Blaze Color, we would have made a different play, but... but this is okay. A couple of good card generations here. He's going to be down to 2 cards. So he starts fatiguing next turn. Zero cost stuff's always good for him because he gets to empty his hand and not mill stuff. We just have to stay alive long enough for fatigue to kill him, I guess. This might give me a clutch card. We're going to play this first because it could give me like a a Flame Strike or something that really helps me. Because right now we are not winning this game. We are way behind. We need a Flame Strike. Or something. Frostbolt might help. Divine Spirit, Arcane Missiles, and Kazakis. Kazakis doesn't activate right now, so that's kind of garbage. Arcane Missiles also sucks. God, all these are just terrible. These are completely useless. Brothers! Steam Surger, I guess, gives me some damage. So let's see. He's going to take 1 fatigue damage. No, he's going to take 3 fatigue damage next turn, which means he's going to take 4, 5, and 6 the turn after, which is 15. And the 3. Is he always going to pop my block this turn? 7, 6, 10, 11. No, not necessarily. I think we're technically still... Well, maybe so then. I'm going to go face then. I don't think we've got this though, guys. I think we're dead. He's always popping the block here. I don't think we can kill him. He's not taking enough fatigue damage and I can't clear the board. So, I don't think we're going to get there. I don't see how we have enough damage to get there, or enough life gain, unless we get another ice block. That would do it. You should definitely... Yeah, we just don't have enough time. That sucks. Blizzard would have been good. Blizzard would have been helpful, yeah. Blizzard would have been great. Anything that cleared the board or gave me another turn on my ice block, basically. We needed 1 more ice block turn. Because now we just aren't going to be able to stay alive. And he's not going to take the fatigue damage till the end of his turn, right? That's lethal anyway. So we have to stay alive through another round of minions. We need exactly like Lesser Ruby Spellstone into Ice Block, or Cabal Courier into Ice Block. It's really the only out we have. Well, I called it. There's ever been a time we need your help, Holy Brood. We call upon thee. May you grant us the ice block that we need to survive, Holy Brood. May you grant us the life that we so deserve. We are kind, we are just, we are honorable Hearthstone players. Please, Holy Brood, just this one time. Just once, Holy Brood. It's all we ask. Just one time. Playing the LE won't actually help, guys, so we have to play 2 to upgrade it, so it doesn't make a difference. Here we go. One time. One time, Holy Brood. Yeah, let's see those Holy Broods in chat, guys. Yes. Thank you. Ice block it is. Didn't go for spell test. No. Holy Brood, Thought it was a nice block, guys. Thought it was a nice block, guys. Thought it was a nice block, guys. I actually didn't even know he had a secret up, to tell you the truth, guys. Got too got too caught up in the holy bro. Oh, we'll never know. We'll never know. Oh, we'll never know. That's gonna leave a bitter taste in my mouth. We had what, probably a 1 in 40 or something? Anybody know what the actual count on mage spells is? 1 in 20, 1 in 30, something. Didn't even test the. Notice I didn't play the arcane missiles. I didn't want him to know. That was our only spell in hand, guys, for sure. Only spell in hand. This is Big Priest. I played him a few games ago. Okay, good to know. So we're probably screwed then. I don't think we'll have a fast enough deck for this. Oh, that was good. Darktail says, could you check my card out? It's a 5 mana 3/4. It says Battlecry, recruit 2 minions with 5 or less attack. Yeah, as you know, that has to be more expensive, as you said. Yeah, 7 mana is probably much better. It's cool, though. I'm trying to think if there's any way to abuse that. There might be a way to abuse that. I'm not sure. Who knows? There might be. You'd have to think about it a lot. I'm gonna get a lot of coin barns tonight, guys. What is the deal with this? Great. It's really, really good for me. It's perfect. I guess let's try for a polymorph, right? Like, that actually is not bad. Meteor could be good. Not yet, though. Coin Barns is tough, man. That's happened to me 2 or 3 times today. Are you getting dumped on out there in Iowa? Does it sound like it? Rain? No, I'm in Illinois, though. I mean, I'm not in Illinois either. It's Missouri. I'm from Illinois. But I am currently in Missouri. Very close to Illinois, but... To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Big Priest. Yep. Big Priest is tough, guys. It's really hard to play. It's all sort of sucked. We're going to Meteor next turn, probably no matter what. So let's just go ahead and trade into this. Well, he's going to take the trade anyway, right? Let's just ping it. It's not likely to matter, but just in case he trades and heals it somehow. Snow, not rain. Oh, yeah, dumped, I guess, implies snow a little more. I don't think it's snowing here, as far as I know. It's 48 degrees, so it seems incredibly unlikely that it's that it's snowing. I don't think that's going to happen.
I just wanted to say how much I have enjoyed watching you over the new expansion. Cheers, and what's your favorite deck so far? Mine is Control Warlock.
Hey, Callum, dude, thank you so much for the $4.29 donation, dude. Appreciate it, as always. Cementing your lead on the top all-time donations, Callum. Thank you, sir. And my favorite deck so far has probably been I think it's been that big spell mage I played from Strife Crow. That was a really cool list. Also enjoyed Miracle Rogue quite a bit, so there's a couple options, I guess. I don't know about you guys, but I think we're dead, guys. What do you think? I don't think Pyros has got this one. He's trying to play stuff to stall out here. Maybe hit some kind of card to answer these things, but I just don't see it happening. $4.29. Yeah, Callum is from the UK, so he actually donated in pounds. It translates a little differently, so translate is not really the right word, I guess. What? Come on, man! Don't. Don't be silly with me. Why are you nightmaring? Your hand is not full. Okay, we need Frost Nova Doomsayer, guys. We found lethal. We found it. You missed the clone, Yashraj. Nah, did we? Yeah, we did. We missed that Eternal Servitude play card when your opponent plays a minion. Why has he got so many of those? So that was a totally fair and balanced outcome. We had a chance to win that game. We were definitely going to win that game. 100%. From the start, we had every opportunity to win. We blew it. Straight up blew it, guys. Alright. Not going so great so far. All big priests all day, every day, always. The northeast are getting snow. Yeah, that happens a lot this time of year, I feel like. Working from home, I rarely leave lately. Because of the snow, or just because you're working from home? Good start so far against Hunter, I think. This has got to be a spell Hunter, I'm sure. Good luck for this game, says Adobro. Chicken Adobro. Pork Adobro. Realizing I probably should have attacked first, but it's okay. I'll sort it out later. Yeah, let's hold. It's Wandering Monster's bad sometimes anyway in this scenario, so... we only get, like, you know, 1 or 2 good snows here a year, it feels like. Not too many great snows around these parts. Well, when I say good, I mean, I guess snow is never great, right? But... you could ping down a 3-drop if it dies. Now, let's try. Or 3 health, I should say. Oh, that's fine. We'll just do this. Set up here for a good 5. We don't have a good... Oh, we do have a good 6. Yes. 5, 6, 7. Looks just dandy. Yeah, Dumpcat, it has indeed been pretty mild, yes. There are people who leave their house? I know, right? What are they thinking? What are they... What's wrong with them? What are they doing? Why are you leaving your house? We really don't have an answer right now to, Spellstone. I need to find a Spellstone answer. Maybe the Glyph will have one? Dark Reaper's okay against it, and also just trading in is okay. But, we still don't have a good Spellstone counter. He's only played 1 secret, so it shouldn't be too bad. He's gonna play Highmane instead? Oh, Rexar, wow. Well, that's not so bad. I'll probably just play Pyros into this. That's kind of intriguing, because it's... Let's just play Pyros. Blaze Caller will kill 1, we'll trade into the other. We're not as worried about our health total anymore, because, you know, he's lost his hero power. We're really just on the, let's kill him plan right now, I think, with the Fireball and the Blaze Caller in hand. He's at 24, Deadly Shot. Okay. It's actually fine. I don't mind that at all. That was his whole turn. Drew a card and Deadly Shot. That means this has a higher likelihood to live. Ooh, that's a lot of damage, guys. That's 12 in hand, 6 on board. He's only at 24. If we can hit him with this guy, it's going to be really, really good. Also, Glyph can give me damage. Got another Blaze Caller somewhere. Some Frost Bolts. It's looking like we're going to get him.
It's not even winter yet. What are y'all talking about?
That's true, Jokes. That always weirds me out. My fiance always reminds me that winter's not till December 21st. Like, that's so weird that it... Oh my god. Second Deadly Shot, too. Wow. It's very strange to think that winter's not even here yet. And it's like... November and December are like the months I most associate with winter. And that neither one's actually really mostly winter. December's a little bit, but... I guess Manipulator in general, I like a little better here. Gonna play the Tempest. A little better with the Leyline Manipulator. Technically more pressure than the Tark Reaper as well. Not worried about the taunt at the moment, so just the extra damage point on attack here could add up pretty fast with these fireballs in hand. Because this is a 15 damage combo right now for 10 mana. So if we can chip him away at all, we're gonna win this one. Whoa. Look at them free nanners, guys. Frostbolt for sure. Oh, but Breath of Sindragosa is great, actually. Just to prevent shenanigans, right? It's already free, unfortunately, but that's okay. Okay, so that's 15. Like, we're in a good spot, obviously. Huge board. Stalled him out. Have 15 damage in hand. Pyros is discounted to 8, which is pretty insane. It's like an 8-mana Pyros blast. Call the Wild is not going to do it. Yay, we win. Look, oh my god, look at this garbage. I didn't even realize the Fireball had been discounted. We had 18 damage in hand. Wow, 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 wow. Leyline Manipulator, that was good. Finally got a star back. Saving my rank. Praise God. Whew. Winter equals snow on the ground. That's the millennial definition. That's true. Winter is a state of mind more than an actual season. Regis, I just got home and I'm ready for some fun. Well, you're in the right place, J94. This is a fun stream. We only have fun here. When's the To My Side Mech Hunter stream? How'd you know that was next on my list? How did you know? Man. You can read minds. You're crazy. It's been snowing here in Toronto for the last 3 days. We haven't had a lick of snow yet, I don't think. Here. Okay, it's a good hand. Jasper here, or Ruby, excuse me, is going to be amazing. I'm playing too much Druid. What is this, Exodia Mage? No, it's just an Elemental Mage. Well, you know it's not Exodia, come on. Well, you might not know that. You might think I'm generating cards for Exodia, but I'm not. No quest. It's just, Elemental. Oh, I think you're making a joke, actually. I see. I see. Who licks snow? Seriously? I've eaten snow as a kid. Yes, don't... Go ahead, let's make jokes about it being yellow, etc. Yeah. Not missing an attack. I don't want to attack into, give him a minion off Wandering Monster here. Just wait until we can deal with it a little easier. This Ruby Spellstone is actually nuts with these elementals. Jeez. We're going to get a 2-cost Kobolds Tome, which is amazing with Leyline. This is a sick combo. Really, really sick. Probably play this on 4. Could do this together, though. Still not going to attack. Yellow means it's banana flavored, right? Yes, in general, yeah. Regis, you need a bright pink shirt. I do, Lucas, you're right. I'm afraid it would, like, steal the camera away, though. Like, it would just be too bright. It would kind of ruin the stream. But it would be fun. Need to keep an eye out for that. I don't know where to get a bright pink shirt. I need to sell a bright pink shirt. I wonder if I can do that. Just sell a solid pink shirt and get people to pay $24 for it. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to you guys, don't worry. This sure makes the Leyline Manipulator better, I guess. Let's try it. Okay. We played a 2-mana Kobolds Tome into a 3-mana Kobolds Tome. Alright. Yeah, I can dig it. To my side. These Tarkeepers have been pretty clutch to buy me the time I need to just, like, hang out. I could go for the super greed here and get, like, even more stuff to discount, guys. Let's do it. Let's be super greed. Artificer is actually kind of good against Hunter, I guess, but it's also just, like, cheap, but I don't discount it much. Pyros we can play for free, so we'll grab the Pyros. I mean, the Artificer would also be free, obviously, but I don't know if it's worth it. Kanye sold plain white t-shirts for $125. That's what I heard, Perkshanks. That's pretty crazy. Oh, Clint, dude, looking good with the epic gem, man. Nice. Very nice, man. Appreciate it. 6 months is awesome, Clint. Thank you, dude. Congrats on the upgrade. So Leyline into ping is pretty good here. Shatter, not going to get me a lot of value right away, but we need to kill this. If he doesn't, I guess, kill the 1-2. Alright, so he's going to trade here. Ping is looking good.
Greed is good, power overwhelming.
I hate that my t-shirts cost $25, or $24, by the way, guys. I think that's totally ridiculous. But, that's just how it worked. I can't do this because I do need to ping. We'll just go for this and Pyros. It's a pretty good turn. Free Pyros, not bad. Is anyone Legendary Gym? No, Tyrant, it's not possible yet. I just got my sub button like 6 months ago. So everybody that you see that's purple pretty much subbed right off the bat. And there's not been time yet to get to Legendary. It's going to take another like 6 months, unfortunately. Kind of sucks. I wish you could skip ahead somehow, or I don't know. Award people stuff, who knows. It's going to be like late June, I think, before we get Legendary Gyms. And then it's another year to get the Black Mythic Gym. Which I'm not even sure everybody will want. We'll have to talk about that when the time comes. We have a year and a half to figure that one out. We can update it and change it. A 4/7 zombies with taunt. Okay. Might be a good shatter target. I had a spell that froze it. Could also just trade and ping it down. Do we start with a glyph? I guess so. Get that discount moving. We could always go into Servant of Calamos after. Well, we probably don't want to do that. Polymorph and Pyroblast and Deck of Wonders. I mean, that's not a bad polymorph right now, actually, I guess. Just to push some damage through. We could also Cobblist Tome with it. How many cards does that give me? This puts me at 10. So then I polymorph and I'm down to 9. Frostbolt Shatter combo in action, guys. Finally going to activate this Wandering Monster here. Oh no, it's just Explosive Trap. Holy crap. That's not good. Now we're going to burn a card, man. That wasn't part of the plan. I had this plan executed to perfection, and you've ruined it. I also didn't play an Elemental this turn, so we have to re-kick off the Elemental chain. Got a lot of resources here, though. This is really fun, guys. This deck is cool. I don't know if it's good, but it's fun. I assume us epics are allowed to order around the other commoners and rare gems that are bidding. That's right, yeah. Wouldn't have it any other way. We need a clear hierarchy here in chat. See ya, Malignitude. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Happy to see ya. Deck of Wonders. Guys, you guys don't want to win games. You guys are just memers 100% through and through, aren't you? Nobody here cares about winning games. It's pretty funny. I intend to spend the next 2 years in the dark room crafting the penultimate Wretched Tiller deck. Yeah, go for it. Wretched Tiller seems pretty cool. Oh no, we burned our Pyros! That's sad. Alright, counterspell that Spellstone, finally. Please. I don't have a good answer for it still. Blizzard's okay, but... Hey, One Range Up, how's it going? What is this deck? This is my custom Elemental Mage deck. It's pretty cool so far. What's our... I don't think we've won... Have we won games? I guess we won a game. We're 1-2 so far. I think we're in a good spot on this game, though. Did we just play this guy? Is this the same dude or a different dude? Different dude. Last dude was Beelzebub. Alright, so Wandering Monster's still going to be good for him. He's committing to zombies mana, though. Like, he doesn't have much mana left, does he? Does he have enough? I can't see. Oh, he does have enough to Spellstone still. So we're probably going to end up Blizzarding just to get through the Spellstone. Maybe Explosive Runes, Blizzard. He's just going to re-weapon? He's not going to do anything. Well, now that was the least likely outcome, I have to say. This looks like a good Jaina turn as any. It's actually an amazing Jaina turn. Shatter just got way better. We're healing. We've got an enormous board. How do we lose from here? It's possible, but it's much harder now. It's much harder to lose with the free 3/6s. I wouldn't be too surprised to see a concede, given that we're full of cards. We have the board. We have the more powerful, well, debatably more powerful Death Knight, but nonetheless a Death Knight. What is your view of Kingsbane Rogue? I really enjoy it. Kingsbane needs Leeching Poison if you're going for the big card. I still kind of think Kingsbane is better not being 100% focused on, like just included in a Miracle Rogue list, but not being like the primary focus of the deck. But I think time will tell. I have designed the perfect aggro priest. It focuses on Barnes and Eternal Servitude. I'm glad, dude. Somebody finally figured out aggro priest. What are you gonna call it? You should focus on how it does like big damage, you know? Like it's such a big damage deck. You should call it like big priest or something? Something like that. My opinion. I don't know. What do I know, right? But I would call it big something.
Advice, fam chat. Trying to buy my ideal house. The seller was supposed to move but lost his job and wants 2 more weeks. Do I go for it or risk the seller walking?
Oh my gosh, Mecha Sushi. Let's now I'm not a homeowner, so I may not have a lot of good advice here, but I'm going to read this and see if we can't figure something out here. Let's see what we can learn. Let's see what we can learn. Mecha Sushi says, need some advice, fam chat. Trying to buy an ideal house. The seller was supposed to move, but lost his job and wants 2 more weeks. Do I go for it or risk the seller walking?
By the way, love Mage and Regis.
Mecha, dude, thank you for the follow-up cheer. That's funny. Unnecessary, but appreciated. Mecha, I just don't know enough about houses, man. I wish I did, but I just don't know enough. I don't know enough about the house buying process. I don't know about the rules or like the legal implications. I would talk to the experts personally, or maybe somebody in chat is an expert or has experience here, but you know, like a lawyer or a real estate agent or somebody who doesn't have a stake in the game necessarily, right? Like somebody who's not going to benefit from you always buying the house. Somebody who can give you an independent an objective, independent third-party opinion, right? But that's my take. I don't know. It's ultimately going to be up to you to figure that out, I think. Might as well just trade this in, right? It's going to die anyway, so. Probably going to ping off my own Mana Worm here. These are all kind of garbage. Wax Elemental. Sure, I'll take the Wax Ellie. Looks cute. If I do this, am I going to burn a card? Yeah, we will. So let's just do this. It's not a bad board stake, guys. Jaina's pretty good here. My grandpa can whip you up a killer dollhouse at a premium rate. Nice. Glenleo says, the buyer has the power, you don't need his house. Did you sign anything yet? That's some input. Hire some muscle to rough the seller up. I don't know if I'd go that far. The Fiesta Man says, you're probably right, but it is so fun to have a 14-4 Kingsbane with Leeching Poison. Great to be able to heal for 8+ per turn. Yeah, I think it's fine to play decks that are fun, as long as they're okay, right? As long as you're having fun and you're not too stressed about your win rate or anything. That is absolutely not a problem. I don't know if we have lethal here or not. 6, 10, 13. This might give me lethal. Can I still Blizzard and Frostbolt? Yeah. Or I don't need a Blizzard. I can Shatter, I mean. But this could give me some damage. No. Gross. I don't know. It doesn't even matter. We're so far ahead right now. How does he possibly win here? What card is he hoping to win via? There it is. Like what's gonna happen here that pulls him into this? Does anyone have any suggestions on what is a good legendary to craft right now? I think it's a little early still. Invictus. There's a lot of stuff that can change, so I would hold out just another week or two and see where the meta's at, because things can definitely shift. It's in an up-and-coming area with space to build a tiny home. Mecha, dude, I wish I had more advice for you. I know I'm somebody who would always play it on the safer side. I would take the less risky decision in any given endeavor. I don't like risk. I'm pretty risk-averse. But that's just me. Do you think there's still a lot to be discovered in the Kobolds and Catacombs meta? I have enough dust to craft 2 more legendaries and I'm getting impatient. I think there is, yeah, unfortunately, Jajua. I know it's hard. I know you want to, like, go for it already, and everybody does. Everybody wants to play their cards and play their decks and get their awesome legendaries, but I just don't know. It's just too up in the air. Things can shift and change so fast. One deck can send ripples throughout the entire meta. Some deck could come along that kills Big Priest, and by killing Big Priest, you enable some other thing, and then that thing changes the matchup somewhere else, and suddenly the meta is 4 different decks that are all tier 1, just like that. I will say I think Tempo Rogue is fairly immune to that. Like, I think of all decks, Tempo Rogue is the one that's sort of... We're going to get Potion of Madness here. I can't wait. Tempo Rogue is the one that's, like, kind of does its own thing and seems like it has fair matchups against everything. So Tempo Rogue might be a safe bet. But, that's probably it. What should I pick for Arena? Sindragosa or the Darkness? I don't know how good the Darkness is. I really don't either, John Luke. I'm sorry to say. I would just look up a tier list, man. There's some good tier lists out there that can probably give you some insights. I'm gonna go ahead and kill that before we get Potion of Madness or anything.
Hey Regis, if you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
Whoa, Jerks, dude! The 1,000 bits! Jerks! What's up, dude? That's a lot of bits, man. That is a crazy, crazy bit total. Alright, guys. You asked for it. I actually think it's the best pick. It's not just a meme pick. I am going to play an elemental here in case we draw one. Maybe should have played the Flame Ellie instead, but it's okay. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why? I don't know. I mean, I've always thought invisibility in the past would be kind of cool. It would just give you so many insights into the world that are otherwise inaccessible. You just see so much and observe so much, but it's kind of an invasion of privacy, so you'd almost feel bad using your invisibility. So I don't really think invisibility is my answer. That's such a bad animation. This should say scrolls, not Deck of Wonders. So I don't really think it's invisibility. Flying is also a pretty obvious choice, right? Those are pretty boring choices, I think. I'm looking over my action figures right now to see like superheroes and what their superpowers are, and seeing which ones I would be most interested to have. I think maybe just telekinesis, honestly, at the end of the day. If I'm really thinking about it. Telekinesis just seems so obviously powerful. You could be lazy, but you could also use it for good. You know, telekinesis is probably my answer. I like brain-based powers anyway. Teleportation would be pretty good too, Gindin, you're right. I would love the ability to teleport. Because I hate traveling. Like, the act of moving from one place to another is just miserable. I hate how long it takes. I hate that it feels like wasted time a lot of the time. It's hard to maximize your time during travels. So, oh my god. That's pretty good, gonna be honest. That's a pretty good one. Do we actually just hit this? And yeah, we just hit this. Trade here to maximize our health on the 6-3 there. Probably doesn't matter because he wants to trade there anyway, but it's a pretty good board. Dragonfire Potion's solid against it, though. Not that solid. He still has to trade. Psychic Scream would be fine. He'd give me a ton of resources here. Coin, 8-drop, Anduin. Yeah, that's pretty good, too. I'm losing my voice, little guys. Let me fix this. And Jerks, again, dude. Jerks, again, man, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. That's crazy. What a good question. Chat's chiming in with some good answers, too. Teleportation's good. My superpower would be putting Barns at the bottom of their deck, I guess. That'd be a pretty good one, too. Suddenly feel like I'm losing the game, even though I felt super far ahead before. Felt really far ahead, and now I feel like I'm losing. It's better. I'm gonna need, like, Ice Block or Jaina, something, to get some health here. Or Raza needs to be at the bottom of his list. Jerk says, I would want meat vision. The power to look at things as they turn into sausage, bacon, steaks, etc. What? Show us your figures. I can't really. I tried that this morning and my camera is like too securely fastened. I'm going to have to do a walkthrough of my my space. Here's a Stitches figure I can show you. It's Abomination. This is considered the Sledge Belcher, guys, right? This is pretty cool. Hey guys, I'm Sledge Belcher. What's up? Looks a bit like taking Abomination's face, too. You look closely. Hey, I'm taking Abomination. Don't look at the nipples, though. They're kind of aggressive, I have to be honest. Gonna get banned for showing Stitches on stream. What just happened? What just happened? Dragonfire Potion. Sure. It's not very good. Aha! I mean, we've got an interesting little hand, but just not enough pressure, and we're dying really fast. We're only 14 health, so... My choice would be the ability to shapeshift. Yeah, shapeshifting would be cool, too. Regis, I was playing a game on my phone, he had 1 health. When I was dragging up to kill him... Uh-oh, somebody just interrupted my thing. Uh-oh. Lost my message. Oh my gosh, where'd it go? I was dragging up to kill him, my phone fell, made me attack a minion, and then he killed me next turn. Dude, that's the worst. It's hard to play on phones sometimes. I've had that happen too. Time control would be good, yeah. Jerks doesn't want to always have omnipresent meat vision, but only controlled times. It's pretty good. I agree. You wouldn't want to have just the ability to see all meats at all the time. It would overwhelm your meager human brain. Morgan asked the question, what superpower would you have and why? But the superpower is pretty much useless. I don't know. This is pretty cool, like 20/20 in stats, but we die if we do it, I think. Gosh, it might be possible, though. We could just Flame Geyser through these minions. Let's see what we get, actually. Fireball. Wow, I'm gonna do it. Gonna make him have it. Like, he's gotta have it now. He only needs 8. Oh, he's got it. He's Raza. He's got it. I'm just so dead. It didn't matter, though. We were dead anyway. There was no way to be safe. We could have taken 3 damage off the board, but 11 is nothing against Priest. We're so dead. What's your favorite song? I don't really have a specific favorite song, Gindin. Regis, confined it to do some copy pasta, but saw you in a best pack opening. Oh, yeah? Really nice. Like a compilation video, you mean? I've been popping up in more and more of those lately, it seems. Laser eyes, but they're only hot enough to toast bread. Mine would be the ability to open packs that are slightly more high quality than average. That's my superpower. Like I said, we're super duper dead. It's fun to make 2020 in Pyros, but not ultimately important. Oh, there it is. Cool. Summoned Hearthstone Moments. This guy has 200,000 subscribers. Holy crap. Man. It would only be cool. Oh, it did get linked in the... I was gonna say, it would... oh my god, I'm first! Wow. Nice. I'm the very first clip. And I'm wearing this shirt, too. Yay! I don't think we actually want this if you have the 1-2. I think we're gonna hold on that. Wow. Yeah, read the skill button linked right there in the description. Cool, I like it. I don't mind people sharing my clips either way. Links or no links, it's fine. Just having my face in a video is some value to me, right? I become slightly more recognizable to that random person, and next time they see a video or see me streaming, it lends a little bit more credibility to my brand, so I think it's fine either way. New computer installed, time to reinstall all the games and software. Oh, that's always a nightmare, by the way. I hate it. Okay. We might actually have the ability to go toe-to-toe with this guy. We're going to generate so many cards. I want, like, Kobolds tomes and crazy stuff. I guess maybe Azari will beat me eventually, though, if I'm not careful. Sort of have to play this to empower the Calamos. So we're going to coin Calabos, it looks like. Spellmen are probably not good. Regis will be Pac-Man, streamer by day, opener by night. You know, I'm thinking of, you know, Pac-Man. I'm wearing a yellow shirt, too, so. People get 200,000 subscribers just from doing compilation videos for Hearthstone. Apparently, Phaedros, yeah, it would seem that way based on the evidence we just witnessed. What do we get? Steam Surger is probably the best, just the most annoying thing for him. I can make anyone think of an old Skechers shoe that sat halfway in still water for a few months and just smelled horrendous. So I could see anyone I want to just go, ooh, and then wonder why they thought of that specific scenario of a shoe. That would be my pointless superpower. Wow, man. I can tell you've put some thought into that. It's fairly obvious you have considered that one a little bit before. So, well done. Nice superpower indeed. I'm a little jealous of yours. It's way more clever than mine. So Void Lord incoming. That's fine. Actually, I don't really care. It's pretty slow. Rin is more of a problem. Because we don't have a good way to beat Azari. Right? Azari is a pain for us. Wow, this is a garbage set of options. Jeez. None of these are at all relevant. Oh my god. Just absolute garbage. Terrible, terrible choices. Do other Hearthstone YouTuber impressions. I don't know any others. I also just am not good at impressions or anything like that, so. I got Ixalit today so bad. Yeah, there's hope for Ixalit, I think. He's not the worst we've seen. I think he could be okay. We can kill that, I guess. Might as well get the 6/6 out. Don't really want to kill it, but we have to eventually if we're going to win this game, so. Flame Strike's pretty solid here. It's discounted too, which is nice. He's not playing multiple Rin cards per turn, so we have a little time to accrue stuff. Jaina might just be good enough to win us this game anyway. Like, I don't know. Is he gonna defile? No defile, jeez. Oh, Flame Strike doesn't kill Medivh right now, unfortunately. Shoot. Do we just have to trade into Medivh? Are we that screwed here? How do I not have a good way to kill Medivh by this point? That's insane. Could just stall it out. 6. This is 8. Let's just try to stall it out. Stall it out a turn or 2 to set up for the Medivh Flame Strike clear. He's going to play more minions, so I want to save my AoE until there's more stuff on board, right? After he uses this TH a little bit. Is there a scenario in which Rune Spear was supposed to break my heart? Is there even any meme decks running it? Dude, Rune Spear is just garbage, I think. I have no way to make it work. It just doesn't make any sense. Do you think Rin will be a card that stays in the meta or just a shiny new toy? I think it's on the border right now. I'm not sure. I think that's one that could go either way at the moment. Well, crap, that's sort of an interesting death rattle for him. Void Lord off of this is insane. Completely busted. We're going to have to Jaina, guys. Just go for it. Oh my god, he got another insane value card. If I Jaina, I might just be dead, though. I could Flame Strike. Ping. Mana Worm, Flame Elemental. Wonder what he gets off this. It's good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I guess we'll Spellbend instead. It's probably a little better. Hey, Das Lobster 1987. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Das Lobster, dude. I love it. That's awesome. Appreciate it, Das Lobster. Welcome, welcome. Enjoy your emotes, etc., etc. No volume. Please check settings. Nobody else is mentioning that ass off. It might be you, man. I think everybody else hears me and hears the game based on the lack of reactions in chat. I'm not sure, of course. You never know 100%, but it would seem that way. Oh boy, I think we're going to lose, guys. Unless this has a Twisting Nether in it. Jaina certainly doesn't give me the time I need. This has to have a Twisting Nether. Which obviously not possible. So, sure. Reese, what do you think about what Reynad said about patches? I didn't watch it, so I don't know for sure. I think I kind of got the sentiment of it. I agree, patches is a very powerful card that's been dominant for too long. I don't think nerfing him at this point's worth it, though. He's going to rotate out pretty soon, so I think the time for reaction to patches has already passed. So there you go. That's my take. Devasaurus says, got to sleep, had a pillow, dropped on my head, and it woke me up. How did a pillow just drop on your head? I think you got ghosts, bro. I think you got ghosts. Just wait till I'm #1 legend with Rune Spear, Gibberer, Shaman. I do think Gibberer has a shot. I think Gibberer is better than people give it credit for, but... Regis, would you consider building a Dragon Paladin using Hoarding Dragon and Templar? Fun fact, it's not good. Yeah, I just don't think there are enough dragons in the pool for... I'll probably keep this, actually. Yeah, I need some early game, though. I'm not going to be playing this on 2. It's a cool combo, but I like keeping this, but I don't think we need the other dude. Yeah, we might be playing it on 2, actually, it looks like. I've been having moderate success with Rune Spear in my Mali OTK deck in Wild. Alright, Squalami, now that sounds fun. You're going to have to share a list in chat for people. I'm sure people are going to want to see that one. That sounds pretty interesting. No idea what kind of deck we're up against yet. I do like that this is just cheap and flexible, though, so... Next turn we can second Mana Worm and maybe Flame Geyser and Lesser Ruby Spellstone. Like to see like Tar Creeper or Cabal Courier here. Hey, cool. Something happened. We need to. We can play the Flame Elemental here for the Calamos next turn. We'll save this for now, though. What deck you playing next? Probably not any deck. I'm probably gonna I've only got about, I'm going to end a little early tonight, so I don't have a whole lot of time extra. Yeah, this is fine. So this will probably be the last deck. Probably going to play this for another 10 or 15 minutes and play one quick game of Wild Legendary Warrior for memes to end the stream, and then call it quits. I'm in a bunk bed. Ah, bunk beds. Yes, of course. Yeah, if something falls on me and there's nobody around and nothing to disturb the object that fell on me, you better believe I'm out of there. I am not hanging around for any ghost action. Can confirm. See you later. No ghost here. Ugh, we're not going to win this one, guys. I don't think we have enough damage. We're in a weird state where these really, really control-y decks, like the mid-range is just not good enough. We're not getting enough damage over the top against them, you know? Alright. Ooh, hey. Hey there, Mr. Polymorph. Man, how's it going? There's some advantage to killing this 5/5, but ultimately I think we still want damage. Polymorph on that's pretty good. He might UI something here. He's gonna Earthen Scales it. Okay. That's a lot of armor, needless to say. A lot of armor. Pyros trade, Polymorph looks pretty good. We have 3 mana left, we can Firefly and ping. Nurse is fine, that's fairly slow. We don't have to ping, we can trade a 1/2. Ugh, that's good, just because it takes a lot of my damage off the board. I like some pressure. Still happy to Polymorph though, that's great news. Maybe we just Pyros and Firefly. I'm glad it's big and not Jade, honestly. Like, there is eventually a way to kill all of the stuff for Big Druid. Jade, we would not be able to kill all the Jades. Because right now we're kind of in this in-between state between full damage, but he healed, so now we're like kind of trying to clear and stall a little bit. Like, we're in a weird middle ground. We cannot do this and Flame Strike, unfortunately. Flame Strike doesn't even kill the Yashiraj either, unfortunately. Oh, crap. We're kind of screwed, I think, guys. Can still play this, though. Might look a little weird, but I don't want to get Spreading Plague to not be able to deal damage to the Yashiraj for the Flame Strike. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill it anyway, but in case I draw like a Frostbolt or something that makes Flame Strike more reasonable, I want to have a way to trade into the Yashiraj with Flame Strike. And right now we can Flame Strike trade Ping, which looks really good. This and this are an issue, though, of course. Flame Strike Fireball has got to do something, right? Like, that's got to help somehow. I can't Flame Strike Fireball and Ping. I can Ping trade and leave up 16 damage. That kills me most of the time. Oh, man. This sucks. This really sucks. We're like 1 damage off on each of these. Fireball's not helpful here. So we're just dead. Like, we can't win from here. Almost. We got close. He's almost out of stuff, too. Like, we were actually really close to winning this. If we'd had a discounted Fireball, we would have been okay. Like, we pushed through both Dragon Hatchers, Deathwing and Deathwing Dragonlord, Yashiraj, Kun. What did he have left? Like, a couple Sleepy Dragons? That's probably it. And he ramped really well. That was kind of interesting how close we got to winning that one. Unfortunately, we're losing a lot of games, though, with the Elemental Mage. We're 2-5. It's not a good win rate, guys. Close, but not there yet. See you, Tabosaurus, dude. Oh, here, let me read this. I was in my bed when a pillow fell on my head. No one around, so I grabbed my ninja sword, only to see a red blood... No. That got too dark too fast. It's scary. Hey, Redbird. Hey, Redbird. Check your Twitch Whispers, man. You won one of the giveaway contests. I haven't heard back from you yet. Check your Twitch Whispers, Redbird.
Vanilla herbal tea with mint Tim Tam Slam. Amazing.
The way she said amazing was great, Jerks. She just said amazing. Like, it was so convincing. You knew, deep in her heart, she knew that your message was true. The robot was completely convinced that you weren't lying to her. Amazing. Amazing. Mint Tim Tam Slam. That sounds like a real product. Like, that would be a name that somebody would come up with. I gotta buy some of these Tim Tams. I gotta find these. Did I miss Elonius' sub? Wait a minute. Elionius, did I miss your sub? I feel like I didn't see it. Elionius, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Yeah, I didn't see this. Elionius, thank you. Welcome, Elionius. Hope you're still here. You are. Good. Appreciate it, Elionius. Enjoy your new badge. Enjoy your new emotes. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. That's fantastic. That puts us back at 520 Twitch subscribers, guys. Pretty incredible. We already hit the 525 threshold previously, so we got to get to 550 before we see any new giveaways. That one might take a while, honestly. Don't expect anything too soon on that one, but it's still going to hopefully happen eventually. Derplord, you did not win. No. If you would have won, I would have told you. But Redbird did win and has not checked his Twitch Whispers just yet. But as soon as he does, he'll see that he was a winner. You know, this is just a Yeti right now, but it's still the best card I have, so cool. These did not die in time. Did not activate on time, but we have a lot of damage, so we're on a good path right now. If these all get to hit face for 8, like, we're gonna be close to winning. Might have to trade ping on that one. See what we draw, I guess, or what this gives me particularly. Looks like another Wrath? Jasper Spellstone, maybe? Just another Wrath. Mana Bind is not really very good against Druid, unless he gives me exactly a UI. Yeah, I guess that would be pretty good. Who am I kidding? That would make me fairly happy. He's at 16, we have a lot of damage here. Needs to play an Elemental, though, for Blaze Caller. Please give me a UI. It's too juicy, dude. It's too juicy. You can't stop it. Oh, that's not UI at all. Oh my god, this is busted. I can do 10 right now. But Blaze Caller ping is not enough. It's 19 plus 5 is 24 plus 5 is 29. I'm dead if I don't clear minions here. That is just garbage, man. It's not a bad turn, guys. It's not a bad turn. We're still 1 damage off lethal here, but...
Are you Santa Claus? If so, I want lots of presents for Christmas.
Guadalupes, dude. Guadalupes. I do look like Santa Claus. I'm jolly like Santa Claus. I do like giving gifts like Santa Claus, but not Santa Claus. I'm sorry to say. Not old enough yet. Maybe someday I'll get recruited like Tim Allen in The Santa Claus, that movie. That's my path to Santa Clausdom. Maybe he'll think this is Ice Block and we can win somehow. Or maybe, alternatively, we can draw an Ice Block and actually win. Oh, we can't play it though. Sick. Sick. Great result. Great result, guys. We are dead. We are dead. But thanks for the cheers, Guadalupes. And Redbird. Oh, no worries, dude. I wasn't criticizing or complaining. Just, you've got $20 coming your way, so.
He didn't get recruited. He murdered him and stole his job. Very American of him.
A true American hero was Santa Claus. The Santa Claus, Tim Allen. Yeah, we're dead. That's a tough play to beat. God, the beautiful ramp these guys keep hitting on us is too good. Too good. Alright, I'm done with the Elemental Mage deck. I did not think that was very successful, obviously. We mostly played people who were playing like real refined decks already, which I think is unfortunate, but clearly something still wasn't getting there. Maybe we need some more removal instead of like pressure. Less shenanigans with Leyline Manipulator and just a couple polymorphs. Maybe some blizzards or something. Some meteors would have been good, actually. Maybe like those actually suck. Maybe just like that's a better deck. Just some elementals, but just more mage stuff too would probably be a better list at the end of the day. And there you go, that was the Elemental Mage. That deck felt like it was doing some things right. I don't think we found a lot of success necessarily, but it felt okay. I feel like it's close, or maybe a different meta, maybe a different card here or there, maybe a few different swaps to more control and removal options that make the deck just a tad slower would make it more competitive. But I felt like it did some good things, and I liked playing it. It was fun. It was interesting. So I'm going to be keeping my eye on this archetype and seeing if I can't tweak some things to make a better deck that actually succeeds, because I always like finding new ways to play a class like Mage that is almost always stuck in either a hyper aggro or hyper control kind of environment. Finding something in the middle would be really fun for me. So if you guys have any thoughts, comments, or questions on this deck, of course, leave those in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, game on.